Okay, so the Real Techniques sponge is, I believe it was around $6 at Ulta. And this is a product by Sam and Nick, which are pro makeup artists and YouTube beauty gurus. There they are. And so yeah, this is how the sponge looks like. Let me just take it out. So here's the sponge. It has a flat edge. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen it. Flat edge and a pointy end. And so yeah, it's kind of a weird shape. Let me compare it to my Beauty Blender. Where is? Okay, so here's my Beauty Blender, and here is the sponge. So as you can see, the Real Techniques sponge is a little bit bigger, and it seems a little bit more dense. Like the Beauty Blender is really soft and spongy, and this one's a little bit more dense. So yeah, the Beauty Blender, you wet it and then it like grows, so like you can see how small it is right now. Tiny little thing. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wet both of them and see how they expand, or if they expand or not. Okay, so as you can see, they got bigger. They did expand. What I did notice that the Real Technique sponge got a lot softer. So now they're like similar in the softness. Like it's a tad bit more dense than this one, but like it's softer than it was before I wet it. I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference if you didn't have them side by side about how soft they are. Okay, but so yeah, so you can kind of see. This side I'm going to use a Beauty Blender, this side I'm going to use a Real Techniques sponge. Sorry. Okay. So as you can see, it leaves a nice coverage. It like makes the foundation look like it's your skin, but with a little bit more like coverage. It looks really nice, and I just love that this Beauty Blender blends everything out so nicely and does not allow you to have a cake face. So now I'm just going to do the same thing with the Real Techniques. Okay, so dot a few dots on my face. So the sides are supposed to be for the large areas of your face. So hopefully you saw how that blended things out. So I'll show you a close-up. Let me look into a close mirror, because let me see. So I think the application is pretty similar actually. It does feel like this one probably takes a little bit more of the product than this one. So you can see, maybe you can't see. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer under my eyes. Just going to go ahead and dot that. So as you can see, it just blends this out very nicely without making it look cakey or anything. So it just looks like a nice natural highlight. Okay, now I'm going to apply it to the other side. I'm going to use the flat edge because it says this is to contour around the eyes and nose. So yeah, I'm gonna use this flat edge. I really like that flat edge to like just it grabs everything all at once. You know how like it covers most of this area, so it just grabs everything at once and blends it out, so you don't have to put as much effort. I feel like it did blend everything out a lot faster, but I feel like it took a little bit of the product. As you can see under my eyes right here, you can see the coverage. It's nice, and right here it's like at least another layer. So let me just do a little bit more of a layer. So yeah, they look pretty much the same. So let me go ahead and show you. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my face, and then I'll let you guys know what I thought, my final thoughts. It is a nice affordable sponge that does a similar job to this beauty blender, so I guess you can kind of say it is a dupe. Yeah, so I do like this sponge a lot, and especially the price. So if you've been wanting to get this sponge but can't seem to spend $20 on a sponge, I would recommend you to try this out. And the only thing is that I feel like this one does absorb a little bit more product, and you do have to probably do a little bit more, like another extra layer. But all in all, this is a great sponge. So yeah, and I really enjoy this flat area for the under eyes because it just covers the whole area, as opposed to this. It does cover the whole area, but I don't know, I feel like you have to work a little bit more than this one to blend your under eye area out. So yeah, that's a nice extra that this sponge has. So yeah, that's my comparison, and I hope this was helpful. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.